I'm David Wasson with CAPS, manufacturer of the Herc 10-ton commercial package unit. This short video is going to go through the setup, installation, and operation of a 10-ton package unit. The first step in installing the 10-ton package unit is to determine how it's going to be transported. We have a set of forklift pockets here at the base of the skid with the center of gravity clearly marked. Additionally, we have overhead lifting provisions for all four corners. This is a certified lifting stacking cage. The next thing you want to do before transporting the unit is checking the bottom weight tag here to make sure that the forklift or the crane can handle the load. This particular unit weighs 2,200 pounds. The unit is to be set on a level, secure surface before any operation proceeds. Now that we have the unit set in place, we want to determine the power requirements for a specific application. The 10-ton unit is capable of doing cooling, heating, and dehumidification. If you'll reference the data tag here, each of those values is clearly marked on the CAPS data tag. You'll need to make sure that your house power supply source or your generator is properly sized for that particular application. The next step is going to be to connect our permanent power to the machine. We're going to do that by removing the weather dust caps off of the L1, L2, and L3. Please note that the 10-ton package unit does have pass-through cam locks, which allows you to put in series multiple units. We're just simply going to hook up the L1, L2, and L3 color for color, lock these in. Then we're going to check rotation to see if we have the correct phase before operating the machine. The machine does have a phase monitor that will determine if the phase is correct. You want to always hook up the ground wire first, followed by the L1, 2, and 3. Now we have our power source currently locked and tagged out. We're going to energize it to check phase. Okay, we've energized our main power source. Now we're going to open up the unit mounted breaker. We're going to energize the power bit. The power lights come on, but you'll also notice that the phase incorrect lights come on. That indicates that two of our phases is backwards and the machine will not run in this condition. We're going to lock out and tag out our power. We're going to shut the breaker off here, and we're going to have to change two of the cam locks here. Please note you never change any of the cam locks here as long as the power is energized. Reverse two leads in our incoming power. We've re-energized the cable. Now we're going to close the main circuit breaker to the unit. Now we have a power light and our phase in garage light is off. Notice as soon as we turn the power on, our blower operates. The rental equipment, the indoor blower operates continuously. It does not have an automatic function. Our next step is to prime our condensate traps. All HVAC units that have a cooling coil in them are going to produce condensate. You'll note here that we have a P-trap here that needs to be primed. Usually you use a bottle of water or a hose. You're simply just going to run some water down into the P-trap so that it gets a good prime on it. That way when you do start the unit up under operation, the trap is primed and the unit will drain properly. Okay, the next step in our installation is going to be to hook up the temporary inlet and outlet ductwork. You remove these Jeep clamps that hold the lid shut, pull the stainless steel pin here that locks the hinge, open the door up, reinsert the hinge. You're going to open up all the friction clamps on all four sides of that. Now this unit's ready, completely hook up the collar. You're going to take the return air duct. Please note the direction of airflow. We're coming out of the unit, so you want to make sure it matches the tag. You're simply just going to take the ring, pull the duct in, hook it up on here, drop the friction clamps down on each side, all four of them, here and here. Now that's hooked up, and then we're going to repeat the process for the inlet side. Pull the pin, hook that up, open up our friction clamps. This is the inlet. You'll know it's the inlet because it's got the return air filter sides on there. This ductwork has been reversed. The arrow is now pointed this direction because it's coming in. We're going to hook up the duct on the bottom down here. Again, engage the friction clamps on all four sides, and the ductwork's now hooked up and ready to be routed into the space being conditioned. Okay, to review where we're at with the setup of the 10-ton package unit, we've established that it's been set on a good stable ground. We verified our power requirements for both heating, cooling, and dehumidification. We've connected our power supply to the machine and verified or corrected the phase rotation. We've connected our ductwork both in and out of the space being served, and we've primed our condensate trap. The last step now is to do the unit startup. We're going to start by simply going to the main circuit breaker here, and we're going to energize main power. The interior blower starts. Then we're going to look at our power switch. Light is on, in phase incorrect, light is off. That's correct. We're going to turn the master switch from off to auto, and now we're going to set our thermostat. Now that we've completed all of our high voltage power connections and our ductwork, we no longer need our safety hot gloves here. Simply going to open up the protective cover over the thermostat. It goes down. Notice we have an hour meter in here that counts how many hours the machine's been in operation. This is a digital thermostat that controls all the functions of both the heating and cooling. The thermostat can be set for 4 different modes. It can be set for off, cooling, heating, or automatic changeover. And you'll look at the rolling display right now. It tells you the system mode is in cool. It's currently occupied, and the current room temperature is 80.5. So to go in and change the mode, you're simply going to push the menu. It's going to say temperature set yes or no. We're going to say no for now, but now it's going to give us the option to say system mode set yes or no. We're going to say yes. At this point, we use the up and down arrow where it's set for cooling now, and the thermostat tells you what direction to go. So I was in cool, now I'm in auto mode, now I'm in off mode, and I'm in heating mode. If your rental requires the unit just be in heating, you can set it for heat. If it's just cooling, set it for cool. If it's going to be both heat and cool, set it for automatic. That way the thermostat will respond to cool mornings and hot afternoons. We've got it in auto now. We're going to simply say yes. It's going to say exit yes or no. We're going to say yes. Now we're back to our room temperature. Now we're going to go in and set temperatures. We're going to push the menu button. It's going to say temperature set point yes or no. We're going to say yes. It's going to say cooling set point yes or no. Yes, I want to set the cooling. It's currently at 62. We're going to raise that up to a normal temperature of, say, 70 degrees. Right there, then 70 degrees. And we're going to say yes. And it's going to say, do you want to set the heat? Yes, because it's an automatic mode, we want to set the heating as well. So we're going to say yes. We're going to raise that temperature up to, say, 66 degrees. You can hold it down for fast function, or you can slow it, click it through for slow function. We'll set it for 66, and then we're going to say yes. It's going to say Fahrenheit or Celsius. It's already defaulted to Fahrenheit, so we're going to say no. On it, exit, we're going to say yes. Now the thermostat room temperature is at 80 degrees. That's what it's sensing coming into the unit. It's set for automatic mode. It has a 70 degree cooling set point, a 66 degree heating set point. So the machine, after it powers up the microprocessor here, after 3 minutes, the machine's going to come on during cooling mode and start cooling and dehumidifying the air. If it gets cool in the evening or in the mornings, the heat will automatically come on because it's set for automatic mode. One last function we want to go over with the 10-ton package unit. We had mentioned it can do cooling, heating, and dehumidification. We accomplished the dehumidification by running the heating and cooling at the same time. And that's simply done by coming here to this system switch here, and where it says auto and dehumidify, you click it over to dehumidify, and that runs the cooling and heating at the same time, producing neutral temperature but dry air for restoration or dehumidification projects.